I've always thought that rural Japanese people, or inaka in Japanese, are friendlier than city people. It's not just my belief. Yes, this is a common stereotype, but is it true? So I decided to find out with my own completely unscientific study, with basically zero statistical power and a hugely obnoxious independent variable. Here's what I did. I went to the center of a large city and to a rural area. I said, "Hi!" and waved just like that to complete strangers. What would their response be? If the person smiled, waved, said anything back to me, or they were remotely positive, even if delayed, I counted that as them being friendly. Yes, my back of the napkin joke of a study here only looks at people being friendly if I initiated friendliness first. If that's what you call my very obnoxious independent variable. Hi! Rural versus city folk. In 3, 2, 1. Hi! 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 Unko time! Hi! 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 Hi!
Hey.
Hi! 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 Hi!
Hi.
Hi! 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 Hi!
Hi. 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 Hi.
City people actually beat my stereotype, coming out on top, just as being more friendly after being said hello to first. My theory is wrong, at least in my half-assed effort. I know some of the people begrudgingly smiled or said something with disdain. Some of them looked irritated or even outright angry, but I gave them the benefit if they responded to me. What are the reasons for this outcome? Please tell me your ideas in the comments below. Are city people just more accustomed to seeing foreigners, so they are more likely to respond positively? Are rural people just not so sure how to respond and are surprised to see a foreigner and hear, "Hi"? The real friendly test in Japan would be to measure how many strangers say hello to you first. But because that never happens, that would be an impossible study to design. Japanese are not, outgoing people. I have been said hello to by strangers maybe 5 times in all my years in Japan. Yeah, you can count on one hand. And it was only by groups of kids or the other 2 times, which was by handicapped people with no social breaks. Regular people don't say hello to strangers in Japan, ever. At least where I live. It's part of the allure of moving to Japan. Ignore human beings. The only time people waved at me first, with regularity, was running by the ocean, which I do a lot. But they were only men, and it happened maybe once or twice a month, if I ran every day. But still, it was wonderful. I started waving to every runner I passed after this. Be the change you want to see. Even if they don't say hello or wave back. Just don't do it to non-runners in Japan, because Japanese people don't say hello to strangers and you are wasting your time.